Hello, my name is Jacob. Today is a special class for people dealing with Parkinson's. It's going to be a little bit different than my regular yoga class with some bigger or faster movements. Remember, I am not a doctor and this is not replacement for medical treatment or diagnosis. But if you find this helps, then keep it up. Some of the movements are bigger movements to counteract some of the smaller movements that start to happen in Parkinson's. A little bit of voice work as well. And what the idea is to try to train the brain to think about bigger, easier, louder movements. So let's begin. Sit up nice and tall. Close your eyes. And let's just take a moment to recognize we've got another day. We're here right now. And with that awareness, bringing attention to breath. Long inhale, maybe 3 or 4 count inhale, and long exhale. Try to breathe through the nose unless you're congested. Notice how the breath makes you feel. And with your inhale, open the eyes. Let's start by mobilizing the head, turning the head side to side. Ooh, I'm doing this video in the morning, first thing in the morning. And I'm noticing the tightness in my body. Maybe you're noticing this too. Every day your body's going to feel a little different. Nice. And then with the head doing rocking side to side. Try to keep your face towards the screen and just tilt your ears to the shoulders. Part of the mindfulness for me right now is noticing how much crunchiness there is in my neck this morning. Lots of crunchiness. Not bad, but sounds. And then sticking your chin out, pull it back. I'll show you from the side. You're sticking the chin out and pull it back. Try not to move your head or your body like I was just doing, just your head. Good. And then coming to head rotations. Big circles. When you come to the back, don't go all the way back, especially if you're dealing with neck issues. And again, you might notice how much sound the neck is making. And change directions, still long inhales, exhales if they've gotten small. So I am, again, no expert in Parkinson's, but my understanding is things start to get kind of small and constricted. So we gotta counteract that. Let's do some shoulder rolls now. We'll start off with some slower movements and then get a little bit more intense. Feet wider than the hips and get to the edge of your chair. Big inhale, circle the arms up. You can look up to the sky, and right now I'm looking up at the pomerac tree and there's lots of fruit I should pick. Exhale before all the birds get it. And coming down. Inhale, let's come back up, swing the arms up. And exhale, hands to your heart. If that's hard to fold forward without using your hands walking down the legs, you can do that, and I'll demonstrate that. Inhale, arms float up. Maybe the hands don't go all the way up if your shoulders don't allow. Exhale, folding forward, walking the hands down the legs if needed. Again, if you're strong enough to do that without, then you don't need to. And then inhale, coming back up. The assist of the legs for this variation. Arms float up. And exhale. Let's do 3 more. I'm going to do it without walking down the legs, but if you need to keep doing that, that's okay. Inhale, arms come up. I'm finding a back bend here by lifting the chest, looking up. Again, I'm seeing all this fruit I should pick. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bringing yourself back up. And exhale. Big inhale, 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 arms float up. And exhale, folding forward. Inhale, bring yourself back up. Try to find a back bend. And exhale, hands to heart. 1 more. Smooth inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bringing yourself back up. And exhale, hands come down. Let's cross our arms, hands to shoulders, and then do some big circles with our torso. Again, if you're close to the back of the chair, you may need to move forward to help with this movement. Ooh, my shirt is undone. I happen to be wearing my grandfather's shirt today in honor of him. And let's change directions. Nice. Press your fists together, and then with an exhale, turn to one side. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, returning to the next side. Inhale to center. Exhale, twisting as much as you can. You can even bring the twist to your neck, look behind you. Inhale to center. Exhale, check out the pomerac tree. If you have a pomerac tree behind you, let's do 3 more each side. Exhale, we're twisting. Inhale, center. Exhale, twisting. Inhale, center. Exhale, twisting. Inhale, center. Exhale, twisting. Inhale, center. One more. Exhale, twisting. Inhale, center. Last one. Exhale, twisting. And inhale, center. Good. Let's hold on to the side of the chair. Exhale, extend the leg. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, extend the leg. Inhale, bring it down. And continue. And a little reminder, this is your practice. We all have different ages and abilities in our bodies. Your Parkinson's might be quite severe, and working with that might be a real challenge. Maybe it's a new diagnosis and you're just learning what to do. But as I said, I've read that big, loud movements help counteract some of the shakiness, the immobility, and the smallness that starts to happen. Very good. Hold on to the chair. See if you can lift one knee up towards your belly and inhale down. Exhale, draw that knee as high as you can. Inhale down. If you're feeling really strong, it doesn't hurt the back, you could do both knees at the same time. And inhale down. If that seems ridiculous on your body today, stay with one leg at a time. Very good. Let's do 2 more. Good. Let's straighten the leg and then point and flex the foot. Notice if you're slouching like I am, try to sit up. And then some big circles with the ankle. Big circles. Change directions. And lower it down, changing legs. Extend the leg, point and flex the foot. And then we're doing some big circles. And change directions. And lower it down. So we're coming into the bigger movements. I'm just going to have a sip of tea. If you want to drink some water or tea, you're welcome to. So let me just show you this one. The first one is feet a little bit wider than hips. We're going to push forward with some energy, then drop the hands down, and then inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, hold it to the side for a count, and then slapping the hands down. Yeah, let's do it. So push the hands forward, drop it down, bring the arms up, and then hands to the side, and hold it. Now remember, I'm moving faster now, but if this is too fast for you, you could slow it down. But if you can go fast, it's encouraged to do so for these particular Parkinson's exercises. And slap the hands down. Let's do 6 more of these. Push it forward, drop it down, bring it up, hold it to the side, breathe. And then a big slap of the knees. Push it forward. Drop it down. Bring the hands up. Hands to the side. Hold it, breathe. And slap it down. Push it forward. Drop it down. Bring it up. I'm getting excited. Hands to the side. Hold it. And slap it down. Push it forward. Drop it down. Raise it up. Hands to the side. Hold it. And slap it down. 2 more. Push it forward. Drop it down. Raise it up. Hands to the side. and slap it down. And do one more. Push it forward. Bring it down, arms out, hands to the side, hold it. I didn't do that last time. Hold it. And slap it down. Good. So this next one, similar kind of big movements. Tea is tasting good today. Feet a little wider. You're going to bring one hand to the side and then swing it over, coming into a lunge. And then we're going to open and close the hand for a 10 count, and then bring it back and slap the knee. Let's stay on this side. Swing it out. Swing the hand down and forward. Open and close the hands 10 times. And then slap the knee. Let's do 3 more. Swing it open. Swing the hand forward. Open and close the hand. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And slap the knee. I think we got 2 more. Swing it open. Swing the arm. Open and close. And slap it down. Last one. Swing it open. Swing the arm down. Open and close. If you've done other videos with me, you'll notice we're moving fast, big. And slap it down. Let's do the next side. Open the arm. Swing it down and forward. Come into a lunge. Open and close the hand. 10 of those. And coming down. Open the arm. Swing it. Open and close the hand. If you're finding it hard to open and close the hand, you're not alone. I do too. And then slap the knee. 3 more. Open the hand. Swing it open. Open and close the hand. And then drop the knee, or drop the hand. 2 more. Open the hand. Swing the arm. Open and close. I'm getting distracted by all the delicious fruit I'm seeing on the tree. And slap it down. 1 more. Open it up. Swing the arm. Open and close the hand. And then slap it down. Good. Let's try some marches. So bringing 1 foot forward and you're slapping it down. Other hand reaches up and then other foot. And you want a bit of a slap going on today. Of course, listening to your body if it's too much. Those who are able to stand, your mobility is good enough for that. You can also do this one standing. If you're staying in the chair, stay in the chair. I'll just stand and show you that variation. So it would be like this. Yeah, a little slap of the foot. Let's keep that going. I'm going to come back to the chair for the chair variation. I'm noticing cardio is happening as well. Let's do 3 more each side. Good. Now we're going to try stepping back. So you might want to be right to the edge of your chair, and we're going to bring the hands back and step the foot back. Make sure you don't tip off your chair. Trying to step that foot back. There is a standing variation of this one as well. But if this feels too dangerous to stand, stay with this chair variation. I'm going to show the standing variation for those who do feel comfortable standing. So it would be standing like so, and stepping back, bring the hands back. Try not to kick your cup of tea. If you have a cup of tea, yeah. Let's do 3 more. I'm coming back to the chair variation for those in the chair. Yeah, I'm definitely noticing I'm breathing harder this session than other classes. Very good. Okay. And let's combat tightness of the hand. Open and close the hands. And then play the piano, invisible piano. Moving all your digits, include your thumb. I know you don't really use the thumb in piano playing, but let's pretend we do. Nice. Let's do a few standings. Now, if standing is way too difficult for you, what you're doing, one of my students in his 80s, he can't stand very easily, so it's just a pushing and then dropping back down. Pushing and dropping back down. If you do need the hands on the knees for that, you can. Maybe it's just tightening your bum and lifting a little bit and back down. If you can come to full standing, then thumbs up, come up. And as you come down, you're resisting. Try not to fall onto the mat, onto the floor. not the floor, your chair. You can tell I teach mat practice and floor practices as well, yes? And let's come down. Again, fully standing is not your ability today. Then just coming up a little bit. Whew, it's hot. It's sweating. Maybe you're sweating too. 3 more. Nice. Very good. Another thing that can happen for some patients dealing with, or people dealing with Parkinson's, not patients, people, is the voice starts to get shaky and small. So we're going to try to make a bigger sound. It's E, ah, open the mouth, and then closing the mouth and humming, yeah? Take a big inhale. E, ah, And if there's someone else in the room or next door, they may think you're crazy, but I want you to get as loud as you can. Big inhale. E, ah, 3 more. E, ah, E, ah, Let's make the last one as long as we can. Big inhale. E, ah, Good. Come to the edge of your chair if you're not there. Stretch out a leg. Let's stretch our hamstring. So folding into it, hand slides down the leg. Three big breaths here. And inhale, bringing yourself back up. Changing legs, extend that leg, sit up tall. Exhale, slide it down. Get to wherever you can. And inhale, bringing yourself back up. Let's come to our hips. We're crossing our ankle over knee and leaning into it. If your hips don't allow that, maybe it's crossing maybe lower in the leg and folding into it. If you can get the foot here, stay here. 5 full breaths. If your breath gets small and you notice it's small, come back to big breath. And inhale, bringing yourself back up and changing sides. Crossing the ankle over knee or ankle over shin if you can't get the foot up, and leaning into it. And inhale, bringing yourself back up. Uncross your legs, feet as wide as the hips. Sit up tall. Exhale, twisting. Hand could be to your knee and your hip, or maybe even the hand to the back of the chair. We'll bring the twist into the neck and look behind us. Oh, look, there's a kiskadee on the papaya tree. You might be able to hear him singing right now. Inhale, coming back to center. Let's twist to the next side. Bring the twist into your neck. Maybe you can see a bird too. And inhale, coming back to center. Bring your hands to prayer. And let's finish our practice with 3 big breaths to the heart. Take a big inhale. And exhale. Inhale, fill your heart. And exhale. One more time. Deep inhale. And exhale. Slowly open the eyes. I hope that this practice had some benefit for you and any conditions you're dealing with. If you do want to see what a pomerac looks like, some people call these rose apples. If you enjoyed this video, so sweet. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button And also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit the red subscription button. This will notify you of any new videos coming out. Also, there's a PayPal link in the description below for those who wish to contribute financially to the channel, as these are free. For those who have donated, thank you so much. It helps so much to support me in making these videos. And if you get the chance to try a Pomerac, again, it's called rose apple for some people, try it out. Have a great day. So good.